Ojeki, the mighty magician. A long time ago, in a small village nestled deep in the heart of Igboland, there lived a powerful young woman named Ojeki. She was no ordinary woman. Ojeki was a magician, gifted by the gods with abilities that made her the most feared and respected person in the land. She always wore her African attire, a flowing, brightly colored wrapper, matching headgear, and coral beads around her neck and wrists. Her strength was unmatched, and her heart burned with courage. The invasion. One fateful morning, the peaceful village of Nwanta was attacked by fierce warriors from neighboring clans. They came on horseback, wielding sharp swords and shields, ready to burn the village and take its people captive. But Ojeki was prepared. She stepped out of her hut, her wrapper swaying in the breeze, and raised her staff, which was carved from the sacred Irako tree. She chanted in a deep, commanding voice, "O spirits of my ancestors, rise and defend the innocent." The ground shook, and vines burst from the earth, wrapping around the warriors' legs and pulling them down. The skies darkened, and a powerful wind blew their weapons out of their hands. With a wave of her hand, Ojeki sent them fleeing, never to return. The villagers cheered her name, grateful for their protector. Conquering villages. Word of Ojeki's power spread far and wide. Other villages began to challenge her, thinking they could overpower her magic. But they underestimated her strength and wisdom. One by one, these challengers fell. Ojeki used her magic to turn rivers into barriers, create walls of fire, and summon animals to fight by her side. She didn't seek to harm them, but made sure they knew never to threaten her or her people again. Soon, Ojeki's influence stretched across many lands, and her name became a legend. The Devil's Challenge. One night, as Ojeki sat under a baobab tree, a dark figure appeared. It was no man or warrior. It was the devil himself. He was tall, with glowing red eyes and a voice that rumbled like thunder. He wore a black cloak that seemed to absorb the light around him. "Ojeki," he boomed, "you have defeated many, but you cannot defeat me. Surrender your magic, or I will take it by force." But Ojeki stood tall, her wrapper shining brightly under the moonlight. "I fear no one, not even you," she replied, gripping her staff. The devil roared and unleashed his dark powers, sending fireballs and shadows racing toward her. Ojeki twirled her staff, creating a golden shield that deflected the attacks. The battle raged for hours, with thunder and lightning tearing across the sky. When the devil summoned a great storm to destroy her, Ojeki called upon Amadioha, the god of thunder, for help. Bolts of lightning struck the devil, forcing him to his knees. Finally, Ojeki recited an ancient spell, trapping the devil in a glowing chain of light. "Leave this world and never return," she commanded. With a deafening scream, the devil disappeared into the ground, defeated. Victory and peace. The village celebrated Ojeki's victory with dancing, drumming, and feasting. She had not only protected her people, but had also brought peace to the land. Ojeki continued to rule wisely, her African attire a symbol of her pride and connection to her roots. Her story became a tale told by grandmothers to their grandchildren, inspiring bravery and the belief that with courage, wisdom, and faith, even the greatest challenges can be overcome. And so, the legend of Ojeki, the mighty Igbo magician, lived on forever.